I will go to DSS office. I will go to DSS hospital to see my brother. I will come back from that place. I will move to Kuje. Only me running around all these things. In fact, Tinubu knows what he's doing. He has planned to murder my brothers.
Alright, depending on your time zone and your location. We are having a fresh new update from Onyendu Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is a very sad one, and also a good news somehow. Anyways, there are two updates. First of all, before I go into the major updates, yesterday allegedly I know that there was an assassination attempt on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's life. This was posted by Sahara reporters. According to the update, it says IPOB raises alarm as DSS agent attacks Nnamdi Kanu in custody amid assassination allegation. Sahara reporters. So, my brothers and sisters, Sahara reporters will update. A lot of news media will the update, but we have not really gotten facts and figures about this update. Anyways, we see that this trial should be called off. That this trial cannot continue. It should be void. He called on the federal government and seeks termination of this trial. This is from Vanguard. The update says Kanu files fresh suit against federal government, seeks termination of his trial. I'm going to go down at the updates from the official handle of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Uchechi Okukano. This is a verified Twitter handle where she actually breaks down all of these updates. From your screen, the update says the detained leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has filed a fresh suit against the federal government, seeking permanent termination of his continued trial. He also adduced reasons the trial should not be allowed to continue after being discharged by the Court of Appeal, describing it as a flagrant violation of the rule of law. In the suit, marked FHC ABJ/CR 383/2015, a copy of which was made available to the Vanguard through the family, Kanu highlighted 4 defects of his continued trial. These 4 defects: contempt of appellate authority, failure to take judicial notice of repair, denial of fair hearing, and reliance on forgery, are all ex facie recorded and strike at the roots of the jurisdiction the suit read. Each of these defects is independently fatal. Cumulatively, they render the entire trial incompetent and void, the suit added. Kanu urged that the federal government remains in flagrant contempt of a subsisting appellate judgment which had in the past discharged him. By the doctrine of appellate finality, that order terminated the trial. Absolutely, he submitted until it was set aside by the Supreme Court. After 14 months, it remained binding in pre-essence and enforceable ex debito justitia. See Government of Lagos State v. Ojukwu 1986 1 NWLR Part 18 621, Rosek v. ACB Limited 1993 8 NWLR Part 312 382. A contemnor cannot invoke the equitable discretion of a lower court while continuing in disobedience, ex topi, causa non orito action. Kanu also urged that he had been denied fair hearing in violation of Section 36, Section 6, B and C of the 1999 Constitution and Article 7(1)(c) of the African Charter ever occurred, adding that reliance on that fraudulent document vitiates the ruling. Citing Madu Kolu v. Nkemdilim 1962 2 SCNRL 341, Kanu said, where any condition precedent to jurisdiction is absent, the entire proceedings are nullity. He therefore urged the court to declare these proceedings void and to terminate the trial forthwith in obedience to the rule of law. So if I have updates any winter as of yesterday night, I think stroke today, some of you are some of the write-up. I think these are law languages. So, but I'll break it down to our understanding. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was actually simply saying that the Court of Appeal have actually freed him. So continuing this case makes him look like normally funny. Unumana yesterday, during the court sitting yesterday, he actually said he was ready for his defense. He also discharged all his legal team and said he was ready to actually stand to defend himself in court. But maybe in all look at his way, say no, why is all this thing happening? What is happening? What am I even doing? He can't get seen on my rights, and they are trying to force me to do what is not right. So that was actually what gave birth to this update. I know what now Mazi Nnamdi Kanu says now, he will not stand trial and calling on the Federal High Court to actually nullify this case ongoing, that he's not ready to stand any trial again because the appeal court has initially actually freed him. The court in Kenya has also said his abduction was illegal. So why will he be standing trial in the presence of all these things happening? At this point, I'm beginning to believe that maybe, I'm not saying it is the way I'm saying it now, maybe in the first place, Omer accept he stand the trial. Maybe it was not his opinion. Because the Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Aina Funa Court continuously, repeatedly saying it that he will not stand trial where all these shenanigans are going on. So to me, my own opinion, at this point, I'm beginning to think maybe not legal team here, his lawyers were actually the people that actually told him to accept to stand this trial. Maybe na agwajugi isi onwezi nke na water onwezi ife na agwa ya onye agwa unu na afuka hasi a communicate with him na court, because at a point where he decided to dismiss everybody, go see that there is something must have triggered that. Something inside him may have spoken to him, see that now these people may not be transparent enough or may not be giving you what you want. Because Mazen Nnamdi Kanu Aima said it in court that he will not accept to stand any trial. And all their whole heart to the late Buhari, see that you cannot jail me. I know my rights. So he knows his right and is standing by it. I think that is what actually gave birth to the updates I have for today. We hope and believe that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu continues to stand resolute, because at this point, his decision, I think, is right, because you can't continue calling him for trial, to stand trial, when an appeal court have actually discharged him. So I will leave you guys to actually drop your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Can you feel like these updates? There's one other video I'll play for you guys to watch. After watching the video, please kindly share your thoughts and your opinion on the comment section. Update and as always, right with you. Enjoy the rest of the videos. I will be right back.
Okay, good morning, Nigerians. We are live at Kuje Magistrate Court, where Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer, Barrister Loy Ejimako, and his younger brother, Mazi Emmanuel Kanu, and recently, of course, yesterday they picked Showore. They are standing trial. Now we are here, to witness the trial, but we are not allowed to enter the courtroom. So you can see we are standing outside. In fact, we have to shift from the police, because if we try to do this near them, they might seize our phone. Because his elder sister, this is Mrs. Princess, her phone was seized when she was trying to pick something. This is the situation we found ourselves in. I would like, this is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's sister. For the past 1 week, since Monday, this woman has been running up and down from Kuje prison, from Kuje Magistrate Court to Abuja High Court. She has not rested. If you go to her phone, 1 a.m., 2 a.m., she's up. This is the situation this family has found themselves in a country they call their own. Remember, this family lost their parents. Because his brother was trying to, create awareness, call the attention of Nigerians to the treatment, to the marginalization against the Southeasterners. Now, I would like her to, talk to Nigerians about her experiences so far. Remember, Aloy Ejimako and then Emmanuel Kanu were arrested for protesting, for exercising their human rights. Now, we are protesting for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, a man who was abducted by the Nigerian government from Kenya to Nigeria. This man he was kidnapped from Kenya down to Nigeria. This man has been acquitted by the appeal court of Nigeria, and the judgment was upheld by the Supreme Court of Nigeria. Now, the federal government refused to obey these court orders. They kept holding this guy in detention, and now they have also instead another suit against him in the High Court. Now, High Court is a lower court to appeal court to the Supreme Court, and now this man is standing trial. Now, let me ask Nigerians, if the federal government of Nigeria did not obey a court judgment of the appeal court, did not obey a court judgment the Supreme Court upheld, how are we sure they are going to respect or obey any judgment that will come out of this High Court? Now, Nigerians came together to protest this abuse of human rights, to protest this disobedience to court judgments, And on Monday, we were tear gassed. I was one of those that was tear gassed. We were tear gassed. And his brother, Emmanuel Carlo, and his lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, were picked. Since Monday, they have been in custody. Now, when they were arraigned on Tuesday, they did not allow them access to a lawyer. They abducted them from the prison where they were kept to Kuje Magistrate Court without allowing them access to a lawyer. And this case is a bailable offense. It's something they could have been bailed the same day. And look at the way and manner the federal government of Nigeria, who should be upholding the law, is abusing the law. Now I'm going to let her sister tell Nigerians her experience so far. Since Monday till today, her experience so far, shuttling from Kuje Magistrate Court to Kuje Prison, and then from High Court to DSS department. Please, Madam Princess, talk to Nigerians.
Good morning, Nigerians. Anyway, I don't have much to say concerning this. What I am saying is this: NÜBU'S and his people know what they are doing. Concerning my brother, my two brothers, because I don't really understand what is going on. My brother was arrested on was it the day before yesterday?
On Monday.
On Monday, when we were doing protest, they tear gassed us. Before you know it, they arrested him with the lawyer Jimako and other people. They took them to FCT. From there, they didn't tell anybody. They said that they will go to the court that is in the town. I don't know the particular one, but all of a sudden, we now notice that they bring them to Kuje Magistrate Court. From there, when we are coming, when we get to the magistrate court, we couldn't find them. They said that they have referred them to Kuje prison. We went to the Kuje prison to see them. After seeing them, we now came back. It's only me running around. I will go to DSS office. I will go to DSS hospital to see my brother. I will come back from that place. I will move to Kuje. Only me running around all these things. In fact, Tinubu knows what he's doing. He has planned to murder my brothers, but he will not succeed. As far as we are serving a living God, as far as we are serving Chukwu Okike Abiama, our hands are clean. They did not do anything. What I found out where they are, they really want to silence anybody that stands for the truth. But I thank God, we are here now. They refuse us to enter. Even they seized my phone. At a time, I called one of the constables. I asked him, "You seized my phone. Why should you seize my phone?" And now they call me back and say, "Yeah, carry your phone." That I should go. I said, "Why should I go? When my younger brother and our lawyer is here and other people are here, why should I go home? To do what? Is it to go and relax or to sleep or what? I want to know." The same today, my brother is in the court. My elder brother is in the court, NNAMDI, and my younger brother, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, is in the court here too. You people can see what is going on in this Nigeria. In fact, Nigeria is not working and it's not going to work. I have seen it. It's not going to work. They don't want us. What they will do, they should allow us to go. Nothing else. They should allow us to go. That is all I have to say. Even those that have been, supporting us, helping us, going round and round to, I say, may Chukwu Okike Abiama continue to bless all of you. In the name of Chukwu Okike Abiama.
Now, Nigerians, you've heard from their sister. This is what they've been passing through. As long as human rights is concerned in this country, there's no more human rights. Now, I want Nigerians, especially those of you that are suffering from Igbophobia, to rise. It is happening to NNAMDI today. It happened to Fubara in Rivers State. It happened in Edo State. It's happening to Sowore, that is a Yoruba man. This NNAMDI matter shouldn't be treated as an Igbo matter. It should be treated as a human rights abuse against Nigerians. A Christian was tried in Sharia court in this country. Can the Christian communities rise against this? Now, they are systematically Islamizing Nigeria under our nose. And then the NNAMDI who managed to rise to open our eyes to this is being incarcerated. His family, the entire family is being incarcerated. I want to tell any Igbo man today, if you're an Igbo man and you are listening to me, the trial of NNAMDI, you should know It's the trial of NÜBU'S. And I want all of us to rise. The least we can do is to rise and lend our voice to free NNAMDI. Thank you very much.